everyone, and welcome to Mary's Corner. I hope you're having a great day. Well, I certainly am. Well, today what I'm going to do is a little bit different. Growing up, first of all, I'm going to say, when I'm growing up, I used to spend hours coloring. Coloring books. I used to love the paint by number. And guess what I bought? Paint by number. I haven't done one of these in years. And as you may all know, it's of the cardinal. See? I love cardinals. They're my absolute favorite bird. I don't know if you may have heard about cardinals, but I guess the story about them is they say whenever you see a cardinal, especially in your backyard, it's basically a visitor from heaven. We are going to do the paint by number. But I also wanted to, before we do that, I wanted to show you some of the things I've been doing. I've been working on a coloring book, see? And it's basically, coloring, right? Coloring for adults. Like here's one picture that I did, the tulips. And it's it's more detailed than a regular coloring book than we had when we were little kids. And, I just find these books to be, therapeutic. This one was a little harder for me. Look at that, the detailing and all. You had to stay within the lines. And, when you get older, it's a little harder to do this. But as you can see, I did quite a few pages here. And it's just fun. This book here, like I said, it's on flowers. And so, I like doing things like that. When you're a little stressed or, you just want something to do. It's just a nice way to relax. So let's get going with the cardinal. And, I've been a little bit antsy-pantsy, okay? And I probably should have done this right from the beginning with you, but this is what I've done so far. So we're going to, do some painting, and we're going to do some talking, and come on and join me, okay? So as you can see, with paint by numbers, you got the numbers here, everybody. If you get really close, you see the numbers here. And they even have that on this sheet of paper. And this is a little different because some of them have two numbers together. I remember growing up, the paint by numbers, they had just one specific number and they had a lot more paints. But now I guess they do things different. They want you to mix some of these colors. When you see like a 6 with a line under a 10, that means they want you to combine both colors. And I didn't know that until I started painting the picture. So let's get going now. So I have a question for you all. What was the most exciting thing you ever did, or the most exciting thing you just did just recently? Well, I did a lot of exciting things, but as for this year, I would say it's skiing. I went totally out of my comfort zone. But you know what? I said I'm going to give it a shot, right? Am I a great skier? No, I'm okay. But put it this way, it's one thing I can cross off my bucket list. Another question I have for you all. What made you smile today? What made me smile today was actually a couple things. How's every day cameraman and I will wake up and we'll just say, good morning. And, it could be just like, we give each other a quick peck on the cheek. And just life's blessings. That makes me smile. Another thing that made me smile was just having some girl time. I got together with my good friend Merri'S. I don't know if you remember her from the Bucket Garden. But we went out for coffee. We try to go every Saturday morning. We go to the local coffee place. We go to Dunkin' Donuts, one of my favorite coffees. I love coffee, by the way. I love it. Hey, I'm a hazelnut gal. I love my hazelnut. Maybe because I am a nut. I don't know. Cameraman always says he likes his three favorite nuts: pistachio, walnuts, and of course, me. LOL. But anyways, he's a comedian. That guy. He's something else, what can I say? But that was the thing that brought me a smile today, was just having some girl time and just, talking to the hubby and talking to you. I'm happy. I'm just, doing this today, painting with and talking with you all. It just makes me happy. You guys make me happy. But another question I wanted to ask you, what was your latest book that you read? Now, I am reading a book about Saint Therese, and it's actually a diary book. She's a wonderful saint. So yeah, I'm enjoying that book right now, and I'm getting some getting something out of reading the book because she mentions things that, that are according to my faith and, just loving God. And I'm really enjoying this book and I'm getting a lot out of it. So, and as for my favorite song, I'm really an 80s gal at heart. I used to love Joan Jett. I mean, anything with the 80s, Huey Lewis and the News, Men at Work, Bryan Adams, anything in the 80s, I love. I'm a big time 80s gal. What is your favorite movie? Well, as for me, I have several. As for comedy, maybe since I'm such a young girl at heart, I like Napoleon Dynamite. And but there's a lot of nice shows I liked. I liked Something About Mary. That was a good one. And we're big movie buffs in our house. The next question I have, what is your favorite TV show? I like comedies. I just love comedies. I just like to laugh. Fortunately, now they don't have that many comedies out now. I would say, as for now, a lot of it's this reality TV. I like Shark Tank. I also like the HGTV where you get like home ideas. When we were moving a few years ago, I used to watch a lot of HGTV and get some great ideas because, like I said, we moved here like 2 years ago and we're still doing work here. I mean, for the most part, the house is really in nice shape. I love living in my house. We live in a ranch now and it's less work. We only have so many rooms and it's just perfect for me and the hubby. Even though my husband has a little bit of an issue with the house. I don't know if I told you, cameraman's a very tall man. He is 6'7". Well, I should say 6'6" and a half to be exact. If someone asks him how tall you are, he'll say, I'm 5'18" and a half inches. But one of my favorite shows is Dr. Pol. I love animals and I love Dr. Pol. He's one of the best vets I think around. You can tell his love for the animals. He's a great vet. And one question I have for you, are you a cat person or a dog person? I know Ella's a cat person. Well, I'm a dog person. We had a great dog. His name was Teddy, and he was a Bichon Frise. Teddy was a very smart dog. You couldn't treat him like a dog. You had to treat him like a person because he'd get insulted. He was very intelligent. And now for the finished product. Take care and God bless, and remember God loves you.